back to my channel. So today is going to be a Top 5 Wednesday video, which has been a long time since I have done one. I know I am a day late. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to film it yesterday. I got home from work a lot later than I thought I would, and when I got home it was like 10:30 and all I wanted to do was go to bed. So I didn't get a chance to film this video, but I absolutely love the topic for yesterday's Top 5 Wednesday, so I really wanted to do it. It's basically books that you loved before you joined the online book community. So Booktube, Bookstagram, book blogging, stuff like that. So as I was writing down, trying to choose my 5 books, I was just kind of writing down the books that I loved before I joined Booktube, and I have 12 written down right now, and I can't seem to really narrow it down except for a few, so we'll just narrow it down in this video. So of course my number 1 pick is Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. I absolutely love this series. I read it back in as I was growing up, junior high through high school, and so way before I joined Booktube, and I absolutely love this series. It is so amazing. I mean, if you haven't read Harry Potter, what are you doing? I highly recommend this series, and it had to be my number 1, of course. Coming in at number 2 is The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis, which is part of the Chronicles of Narnia series. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is my favorite book in the Chronicles of Narnia, and I usually read that book at least once a year. So I think I first read it when I was in maybe 2nd or 3rd grade, I believe, and every year after that I have read it at least once a year. I can't remember if I read it last year, but I think I did. And I am due to reread it again. I really like reading it in the winter. It's kind of a cozy read. Coming in at number 3 is Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. This is the book that really got me into young adult reading. Back in high school, I read pretty much mostly adult books, either fantasy or adult contemporary or mysteries, but I didn't read a lot of young adult. I actually started reading more young adult as I got into college and into my 20s. So I really love Twilight. I've read this book multiple times. I think this is also another one that I've read almost every single year since it came out. I love it. The next book I have is Chesapeake Blue by Nora Roberts. This is actually the 4th book in the series. I read it first. I didn't even realize there was multiple books. I didn't realize this was a series when I read it. I believe this was given to me, and I love this book so much. It is adult romance, but Zara, sorry, so we recently got a new puppy and she's trying to eat the cord on my lights. Zara, stop! Anyways, so I love this book. It is about 4 adoptive brothers and their relationship. Once again, this is a book that I read almost every single year. I've already read it this year. I believe I read it at the beginning of the year, and I kind of want to read it again. So now I have 7 books left on my list that I need to choose one, and it's gonna be so hard. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so hard. You know what, screw it. We're gonna do 6 because there are 2 on here that I have to share, and so we're gonna do 6. We're gonna do Top 6 Wednesday today. Okay, so for number 5 is Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. I only have book 4 and 5, go figure, but this is the 4th book called Spirit Bound. Or, I'm sorry, I have 5 and 6. I love this series so much. I believe I read this back in college, my freshman year in college. I love the different types of vampires. So this book deals with 3 different types of vampires. You've got half human, half vampire, then you have the true evil vampires, and then you've got your royalty vampires that can walk in sunlight but also need blood to survive but can eat food. It's just so cool. It is young adult, but the main character, Rose, she's so badass. We've got like really gorgeous Russian male protagonist named Dmitri, and all in all, I really, really love this story. It's a really good mixture of like young adult, like teenage drama, and then like a lot of fighting scenes. There's some kind of gruesome scenes as well, sad scenes. It's just, overall, I love this series, and I couldn't not mention it. And the last one that I just couldn't not mention is The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. I love this series. I mean, it's amazing. This series is so, so good. The world that Tolkien creates, Middle-earth, is so unique, and oh my gosh, it's so complex, and I absolutely love this series. So I had to include it. And that is it for my top 5 Wednesday, top 6 Wednesday. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye! And this is my new puppy. Show the camera how pretty you are. Show how pretty you are with your pretty blue eyes. I know. She's biting my toes.